Where is Melissa Carmichael? She's been missing for 14 months after she made a distressed phone call to 911. This case takes place in North Carolina. She's 25 years old. She has 5 children. She made the call from an Exxon gas station at 3:40 on January 14th, 2025. She was gone when police arrived. Every morning when I woke up, it's the same. Like, here goes another day of not knowing. What kind of phone call am I going to get today? Am I going to get some good news? Am I going to get some bad news? Say's daughter, 25-year-old Marissa Carmichael, has been missing since February 14th, 2024. It's very hard not having her. Marissa's sister Emma Villages told Dateline, it's just a hole in your heart and nothing will help it. Nothing at all. Last time Marissa's family saw her, it was around 8:30 p.m. On January 13th, she was getting ready to go out. I was asleep on the couch and she laid down on the couch with me, so I remembered she was supposed to go to work that night, and I woke up briefly and said, well, you're not dressed for work, and it's a little early. Marissa told her mother she had plans before her shift. At Waffle House, she said, I'm going to the Mexican restaurant across the street to get a drink before work, Sarah said. Just remember that Sarah is her mother. Turns out Marissa had called out of work earlier that day and made plans to go to a club with friends instead. She told her sister Emma about her plans, but did not tell her mother. I asked, are you sure you want to go out? Don't you have work? But she was like, well, it's fine. Emma recalled she had said, don't tell Mom, I don't want her to worry about me. Marissa left the High Point, North Carolina home she and her 5 children shared with her mother and her sister around 9 p.m. She had never come home. According to the family, a cousin drove Marissa and her friend to a club called 117 Sofa Bar and Lodge at 117 North Green Street in Greensboro, North Carolina, about a 30-minute drive. The cousin dropped them off and left. Marissa's family and sister say they reviewed her Facebook messages from that night and believe Marissa left the club around 2 a.m. with a male acquaintance. They met her at the club around that time. They believe the pair went to an Airbnb less than 2 miles away. At 3:40, Marissa called 911 from the Exxon at 301 East Market Street in Greensboro, saying she had been robbed. I don't know where I am in Greensboro, Marissa said in the 911 call, obtained by Dateline. I've just got all of my stuff throughout the car. He took my phone. I have no clue where I'm at. Marissa did not name the person who robbed her in the call. When Garfield Metro dispatched police at 4:19 a.m. to check on Miss Carmichael's welfare. An officer arrived at 4:21 and discovered she had left the immediate area. And when Aries, the Greensboro Police Department, showed Dateline in an email and surveillance footage obtained by police, Miss Carmichael was seen getting into a vehicle and leaving the gas station. The footage is not being publicly released by the Greensboro Police Department. Aries told Dateline detectives have identified and interviewed the driver of the vehicle, who is currently considered a witness in the case. Sarah reported her daughter missing later that day, January 14th, after she woke up and Marissa was not home. I instantly had a bad feeling, she said. She would never let us go worrying or wondering where she was for longer than a few hours. Searches for Marissa began shortly afterward. Other detectives have conducted more than a dozen interviews to date, obtained surveillance footage from Ms. Carmichael's last known location, and explored numerous leads that resulted in area searches. Greensboro Police Department shared in a Facebook post on February 2024. We also are using technology and other resources to help identify any potential leads. Aries told Dateline that Melissa did not come home with her children, and not having any contact with her family is out of character for her over the past 14 months. Versus friends and family have searched for her relentlessly. We have looked in creeks, around creeks and rivers, abandoned houses, boarding houses, hotels, several hotels, wooded abandoned areas. Sarah recounted, we've went all over High Point, Greensboro, Archendale. We've covered a lot of ground, but we're just missing something.